I've been bow hunting for 18 years, and over time I've fine-tuned my process and the equipment that I use so that I can maximize efficiency, take a minimalist approach with my gear while still feeling prepared. I'm Ben Harshyne with Whitetail Properties Real Estate, and I want to show you the gear that I use to hunt these big Iowa whitetails come fall. Okay, we're going to start with a handsaw. This one is made by Wicked. It's a cast aluminum frame with a rubber grip, made by the late and great Todd Prignitz. Todd is one of the people that inspired me to get into bow hunting, and this was his company here, Wicked. Next would be a bow rope. Never leave home without it. I try to put a rope in every one of my sets, but sometimes I just flat out don't have one or forget, so I always keep one in my pack just in case I don't have one. 2 bow hooks, pretty straightforward. Again, I try to put bow hooks in each of my sets along with my bow rope that I pre-hang normally. But if I'm running and gunning or I just flat forgot to put them in, I've got 2 of these. Many times when I'm walking into a set, I'm checking my wind, and certainly whenever I'm in the stand, I'm checking my wind. And I use milkweed. You can find this for free. I keep it in like a prescription pill bottle. Drill a little hole in the top here and feed it through. But just it's good to watch the air currents as they extend further away from your tree, even out of bow range if you can still see them. I run a Leupold RX 1600 rangefinder. Just got this last year, and I really like it. It's compact, it's reliable with the name Leupold. It's really well built, sturdy, and you got to know your ranges. One of the reasons I got the 1600 is because it reaches out far. I have a smokeless muzzle loader. I can tell far distances and shoot this thing out to 1,000 yards, even though I wouldn't shoot my weapon that far. Grunt Tube. I believe this one is made by Extinguisher. Having a reliable grunt tube that you like the tone for is really important. And then I just used I cut off an old mag light, like holster for your waist if you're running a mag light. I'll put this in my Stratus now. I don't really need this because the Stratus jacket now has the ability to put it into your shoulder with the elastic band, but you know, that's a good idea if you don't have that. Binoculars, 9x45. These are made by Maven. I really like this binocular harness. It's a minimalist design. I think it's Rick Young Outdoors is where I got this, and strap it right to the binos whenever I go into the field. Okay, black rack rattling antlers with a rubberized wire to go around. This keeps them nice and tight from rattling and making extra noise. Come November, I'll take these with me. A little dry sack, keep my lunch in, scent free come November whenever it comes to those all-day sits. There's 12 of these Energizers in here, and I run Reconyx cameras, and they take 12, so this is good for 1 camera in case it's dead. October, I'll run this Sitka tool belt. One of the things I requested from them probably, I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago was some sort of fanny pack, high quality fanny pack, and they definitely delivered with this. It's got the side pouches here. I keep my SD card case in. You keep your windicator in this little spot here. You have a bungee that opens the flap up, and you got a number of zippered compartments, just open compartments. Come October, I will run this. And then whenever it comes to taking a little bit more gear into the field, especially in November, we're going to sit in a lot more hours. I'll run a tool bucket here. This is a redesigned pack. You've got deep adhesive sides for either water bottles or bow hangers. A number of straps. You can strap your bow to this pack. Obviously a really deep compartment. Keep all your gear in. Number of zippered compartments as well. And so come November, whenever I'm taking more gear into the field, maybe some extra layers, certainly lunch, and ozonics if I'm carrying those. There's a lot of cubic inches, and so that's the new redesigned Sitka tool bucket. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed just seeing the gear that I take into the field. I'm always trying to fine-tune my process, try to be as efficient as possible, as safe as possible. And, you know, you get in the groove and you're not sleeping much come November. The last thing you want to do is get out of sync and get out of process. You want to be in overdrive as you're hunting these whitetails. Good luck this season, and holler at me in the comments below if you've got any other tips that I'm missing.